The story about a legend who is the first person to set foot on the moon. Yes, today we will know about Neil Armstrong. Early life and career. Neil Armstrong, born August 5, 1930, Wapakoneta, Ohio, US. Neil Armstrong was the eldest of 3 children born to Louise Engel and Stephen Carnegie Armstrong, a state auditor. Neil's passion for aviation and flight was kindled when he took his first airplane ride at age 6. He was active in the Boy Scouts of America and earned the rank of Eagle Scout, the highest rank attainable. He became a licensed pilot on his 16th birthday and a naval cadet in 1947. His studies in aeronautical engineering at Purdue University in West Lafayette, Indiana, were interrupted in 1950 by his service in the Korean War, during which he was shot down once and was awarded 3 air medals. He completed his degree in 1955 and immediately became a civilian research pilot for the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, NACA, later the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA. He flew more than 1,100 hours, testing various supersonic fighters as well as the X-15 rocket plane. In 1960, Armstrong joined the space program with its second group of astronauts. On March 16, 1966, Armstrong, as command pilot of Gemini, and David R. Scott rendezvoused with an unmanned Agena rocket and completed the first manual space docking maneuver. After the docking, a rocket thruster malfunction sent the spacecraft into an uncontrolled spin and forced them to separate from the Agena. Armstrong then regained control of the Gemini craft and made an emergency splashdown in the Pacific Ocean. Moon landing. On July 16, 1969, Armstrong, along with Edwin A. Aldrin, Jr., and Michael Collins, blasted off in the Apollo 11 vehicle toward the moon, see Apollo program. 4 days later, at 4:17 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 8, the Eagle lunar landing module, guided manually by Armstrong, touched down on a plain near the southwestern edge of the Sea of Tranquility. At 10:56 p.m. on July 20, 1969, Armstrong stepped from the Eagle onto the moon's dusty surface with the words, "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." In the excitement of the moment, Armstrong skipped the statement that he had prepared. Armstrong and Aldrin left the module for more than 2 hours and deployed scientific instruments, collected surface samples, and took numerous photographs. On July 21, after 21 hours and 36 minutes on the moon, they lifted off to rendezvous with Collins and begin the voyage back to Earth. After splashdown in the Pacific at 12:51 p.m. on July 24, the 3 astronauts spent 18 days in quarantine to guard against possible contamination by lunar probes. During the days that followed, and during a tour of 21 nations, they were held for their part in the opening of a new era in human exploration of the universe. Later career. Armstrong resigned from NASA in 1971. After Apollo 11, he shied away from being a public figure and confined himself to academic and professional endeavors. From 1971 to 1979, he was professor of aerospace engineering at the University of Cincinnati. After 1979, Armstrong served as chairman or director for a number of companies, among them Computing Technologies for Aviation from 1980 to 1990 to Nail Systems, later Lido Corporation, a maker of electronic equipment for the military from 1977 until his retirement in 2002. He also served on the National Commission on Space (NOCSAS), a panel charged with setting goals for the space program, and on the Presidential Commission on the Space Shuttle Challenger accident, the group appointed in 1986 to analyze the safety failures in the Challenger disaster. He was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1969, the Congressional Space Medal of Honor in 1978, and the Congressional Gold Medal in 2009. Neil Armstrong passed away on August 25, 2012. The cause of his death was complications following cardiovascular procedures. He underwent cardiac bypass surgery earlier that month to relieve blocked coronary arteries. Neil Armstrong passed away on August 25, 2012. The cause of his death was complications following cardiovascular procedures. He underwent cardiac bypass surgery earlier that month to relieve blocked coronary arteries. Thank you so much for watching, and do subscribe.